And the Rochester. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? I need, like, Giga Citadels here. No! No! What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I needed Citadels there. I think we're dead now, because now I have to either give broadside to a Rochester or a Thor here. And both kill me. Oh, no, he's reversing there. Please! Please, he's so broadside. We got the full lock on. Please. 3! I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it for today. Today we'll take it. He's going to accelerate. He's got the fast excel, so we aim pretty far ahead. And we should get him here. A 2 salvo into an Eden we'll take. Oh, no, we will not, apparently. We will not, in fact, take it. What do you mean? What do you mean? So we'll take that, and now we will swap to the AP, because this is Chappie, or reversing broadside Chappie. Brother. Brother, are we serious right now? Surely. Bro. What? Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the Cheshire. This through ship requests, what you wanted to see last time. As always, comment down below. Most upvoted is what I will be playing. This week though, we've got a floating Citadel. You can even see the outline of it here. Shoot here, please, is what this armor layout is saying. Wow, that's, I mean, I'm going to remove all the rest of the armor just to really drive it home. This is one of the largest Citadels in the entire game. This is crazy to try and play with. However, we have some nice advantages here too. We have some super healing alongside tier 10 guns. 234mm main guns here on Cheshire. You only get 6 of them, so not the best shell volume, as you guys know. Not a big fan of 6-gun ships, but with cruiser dispersion, that might work out well for us. We're going to use a bit of a lighthouse build, not fully, but I do like steering gears here alongside prop mod. Why is it secondary mod? What was I doing? Okay, glad we caught that. You didn't see anything. All right, purely serious try-hard builds here, always, okay? What? Why? There's no reason to run. Okay, anyways, don't get distracted. Here's the rest of the build that we're going to be running today. Big fan of outnumbered these days, as well as just buffing our DPM a little bit here too. And then just trying to stay alive here. I know it's got huge fire chance already, but none of the other 2-pointers really matter that much to me. Probably you're better off with priority target if your situational awareness could use that. Every once in a while, I feel like this demo expert applies for more than just 1%. This is purely placebo. I'm sure it doesn't actually do this, but if I don't take demo expert, it feels like I get 0 fires, and if I do take demo, suddenly it's a fire spammer. That's not actually how it works, but it feels like that sometimes. You know, good old RNG. But let's see how Cheshire does today. Pretty good matchmaker to start us off here. Tier 9 game. Some normal cruiser battleship DD games. You love to see it. We're going to try and get to this island to start with. Cheshire doesn't need to play islands. Certainly not close ones like this all the time. But we're going to see what we can get up to close range. I do like the armor piercing on this ship as well. Okay, Iwami there. Yeah, the difficult part here is going to be getting ourselves into this island without dying with that gigantic Citadel. Oh, our rudder is gone already. Although, look at how fast it repairs, hey? That's not bad. Perhaps I should have ran Hydro. Hydro would be good here, I think. We do get some torpedoes here, like 8-kilometer torps. It's not bad. Roussillon and Iwami here. Okay, sure. Got a fire already. That's good. Did not use... Yeah, I'm going to use the rep that time. A little worried about some crossfires here as we start, but not too bad. We made it to the island. Decent range here. 16-1 is very, very solid. And now we just get to see what these guns are capable of against some of these battleships. Can we arc over these islands? Typically, Goliath guns feel quite slow. That's the tier 10 I was referring to. So, shell velocity-wise. So we should be able to arc over this. Now, a 26% fire chance means pretty consistent fires. This guy doesn't look like he has fire prevention. You can tell because the fire is only on the front section of his ship. Yeah, we're going to have to be a little cautious about the enemy. Yes! Give me the fires. Give me all the fires. Please. Thank you. This is wonderful. I'm going to have to be a little cautious of getting spotted by these guys. I'll be very interested in the... Oh, 6 for 6 shells hits. I'll be very curious to see if this anchorage goes broadside. He does. Already getting smashed. But the AP, decent pennant range here. It's just slow. That is the only downside. Roussillon looks like he's behind the island from us, so we'll have to wait. And survey says... Oh yeah, Citadel's black ribbons. We're already up to 33k damage. So lower DPM doesn't matter as much, I guess we could say. If the guns are just hitting very hard, we're getting very consistent fires, that kind of thing. Roussillon damage con, right? So that's what we want to go for. Pretty chill start to this battle. Oh, and the insta-fire. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. When you're on this end, at least. When I'm the Roussillon, I'm very sad. Now we'll go for Awami here. Just reversing. Pretty chill farming to start with. We'll take it. Probably should have taken Hydro, honestly. I doubt the D-Fire is worth using. What was I doing with my build, guys? Crazy. 5k alpha damage? Yes, please. Look at that. We're already on 50k in like 4 minutes of this battle. That's very good. This is a good ship. This is a good cruiser. Generally, I'm a pretty big fan of cruisers in this game. I find their damage output is quite consistent. You gotta work on keeping them alive, though, you know? Trying to stay alive is the hard part, obviously. So that's why we're using islands. That's why we're trying to play with our team. This is... Wow, another fire. This is crazy. This is a good example. We're getting quite fortunate here. Although it's maybe turning into a blowout, actually. Yeah, definitely looking like a blowout. So let's maybe play a little bit more aggressive. Slow shell velocity here. You got to lead a lot. New customization options in the game. Make sure you turn them on, as well as get your free week of resets. Although by the time this video comes out, it's probably almost over. But you can get those free resets. Also, make sure you go into like battle settings here, turn on things, increase detectability timer, turn on the time to victory. Very, very nice changes Wargaming made this update. Don't miss out on those. Those are very, very, very important for you to get. Am I going to play more aggressive? Yes. Should I? I guess we'll see, but maybe we can get up to this island here. Roussillon, probably kites? Probably kites. Oh, wow, there's a cruiser there even. Well, all right, we're sending. We have a super heal. And a gigantic Citadel. I mean, the damage is very nice. The one I'm worried about is actually Adatara here. As well as maybe Knives Now. Do we care about Knives Now? We do not care about Knives Now. Poor guy. Gets 0 damage there. Another fire, very good. Roussillon turning in, so we'll go here with these torpedoes. Let's try and get all the fires. We can greed for that. Maybe. No, we don't get it. Oh, that would have been hype. Gambia here as well. Knives Now is almost loaded. So let's turn in here. Start our heal up because we're almost at this island. Now we'll go to the AP. No, Gambia. No, I wanted that so badly. It's fine. It's fine. Orage Torps likely coming in for us. Now then, 50 seconds for us to get to our next torpedoes. That's going to be a little bit for this Roussillon, but I still want to poke out from around this island. 90k damage already. Love to see it. Maybe we can get some AP into this Knives Now. Nice. Roussillon goes down. AP, survey says. 3k. Not bad. We're relatively angled here. Yeah. Sweet. Now for the cruiser. Our firing angles are like in the 33-degree angle range. So not bad kiting, not bad pushing angles, I would say, on this ship. Do we have overmatch on this guy? I'm not sure we do. Probably not. I don't think we need the cap. Let's go for some more damage. Try and see what this AP is capable of into Gambia and Tokachi, whatever that ship is. You're slowing down. So we'll go there. Please. Oh yeah, the double sit. We'll take that. Gladly. He's about there still. So we'll try again. Cruiser dispersion, feeling good. Our heal's back. Oh, okay. It's fine. Overpens is fine. I'm a little worried about the Orage Torps. I think that's them there. Let's go for Bayard. You know what's really nice is our turret traverse is actually pretty quick on this ship. I think it feels pretty good overall to play. Oh, he slowed down. Whoops. Now he's going to accelerate, of course. It's a Bayard with engine boost up. He's doing well to dodge our team, in fact. Playing quite strong. Now then, Mr. Gambia. Nice. We get the Bayard. You're going to accelerate. That built-in acceleration is quite fast on Gambia, so we lead a little more. Team gets him. That's fine. Orage, swap to the HE. All right. Blowout game, but I think we've maximized it pretty well. Big guns, big damage. It's a bit of the Atago effect, I think. I've been a big fan of things like Atago for a long time. Atago was, I think, the first premium I ever bought back in the day. It's over 10 years ago now. And slower firing, higher alpha damage guns allows you to focus a little bit on dodging incoming fire, pinpointing sections of ships, a little bit more than just spamming shells out. It's a different feeling for cruiser play, but I like it a lot. This one you just got to worry about exploding because of that Citadel. You can still take risks, but you gotta be a little careful with Cheshire. But this is a good start. For a blowout, I'll take that. Pretty solid damage output. A lot of it coming from our fires, but that's that fire chance giving us some consistency there. It was bound to happen. Tier 8 into Tier 10 Matchmaker. Very unfortunate. We get the not changed bad map. Mountain Range is not my favorite. I'm very excited for them to actually change this map. Okinawa got changed this update. I was hoping to see it. We have not yet. This one, though, if you're a bottom tier cruiser, here's what you do. You go find yourself a pretty passive common island to play, and you wait. Okay, there's going to be cuts in this game for sure, because there's no taking the fight to the enemy here in this case. We got to play passive. We got to play smart. We got to play safe to start with, and wait for an opportunity to present itself here. It is the Kremlin out here, which is, you know, not bad for us. We actually have some decent pen against Kremlin. Somewhat. Still going to be tricky to deal a ton of damage to him. Hipper here as well as a test boat. Playing against test boats is not great. We can't use this island to farm over. That's fine. We will just simply back off, and we should go dark. Yeah. We actually got his engine out with our HE, which is pretty hilarious. Patience, patience, patience. Our Thor is pushing very aggressive. So we would like to help with that. Kremlin being very passive here is actually quite good for us, I would say. So I think this allows us to push up just a little bit more. Maybe we can catch this DD off guard a bit. Yeah, there we go. So we spot him out. Let's use our Hydro, just to make sure we don't eat any random torpedoes. It is a 5-kilometer Hydro. I don't have it active on my minimap. Always do this if you want to understand more about your ship and what you can do. So we got to get within this blue ring to actually spot this ZH1, I guess. That's pretty close. So maybe we'll hold off on that. Maybe we'll just get ourselves in position to farm this Kremlin and chill here a little bit. We're in the cap. We can help out if our Sherman gets more aggressive, that kind of thing. Our Thor hopefully gets himself the torpedoes on this Kremlin. That would be really good. That would be very good. And in fact, I want to have my guns closer to the right side. I want my rear turret to be able to shoot the DD when the time arises. Thor gets his torps out. Let's go. Those actually do quite a lot of damage. Our Sherman playing more aggressive. Like to see it. Kansas on our flank could become a problem here soon. All right, there's the DD airstrikes. Love airstrikes, by the way. Favorite mechanic, if you guys didn't know. That's sarcasm. Why are we giving all these airstrikes, man? Oh, it's gonna hurt so bad, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, actually not too bad. And only one. Nice, we got 5 though. That's a big hit. And our Sherman cleans them up. Let's go. That's huge. I'll rep that. Don't want to eat too much more damage. And now we should try and help our Thor some more, if we can. He's got the torps out, so he likely finishes him off, although it's probably going to be a trade here, if I had to guess. And we don't actually get that shot over. Although, if those torps whiff... Ooh, okay. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to farm down this Kremlin real quick. Get a couple fires would be really nice. Unlikely. Tier 10s have kind of that built-in reduction, fire reduction into their hull. So it's quite unlikely we get too much more. He'll shoot at us. Prop mod, save me! Reverse me! Yeah, we don't get the fire. Little reverse here. And yeah, we're fine. 9k hit. It hurts a bit, but honestly not too bad. Team's doing decent here. I think it was the Holland spotting us, actually. So a little bit of aggressive play here, not too much. It's hard into higher tier though, so again, patience is definitely the key. I'm actually gonna use a heal here. Notice we don't get full value. It's like some of that pen damage. We don't heal back all of that. So instead of trying to maximize every heal to be as good as it possibly can, sometimes it's better to just use your heal and then get to the next one. It's hard. It's hard. Okay, they're kind of into the back of the map. It's tier 10. That's kind of how it goes. It's not easy to play these games, so you got to be careful. Watch for the long-range battleship shells. Try and get damage in when you can. Take a few hits here or there. Support DDs. This is why we take upgraded maneuverability. It's really nice to have in these moments. Nice. Get the fire there. Oh, there's a sub in front of me. Oh, we're having a bad time today. Oh, yes, sir. We're having a very bad time. Kremlin might just get us here. Because I don't want to just strictly turn into Kremlin shells, which I would have liked to do. Okay, we get lucky. Nice. Yeah, this is bad. At least we get plane-based ASWs. That's quite good. Now we got to turn away again. It's a blowout, but we didn't really accomplish too much. But you're low-tier cruiser. I suppose it's to be expected. Not that it's fun, mind you. Of course, it's not fun. Unfortunately, this is the game at times, and this map is pretty notoriously bad for this kind of thing too. So, oh well. We'll try our best. At least got a direct hit. It's nice. These home instantly onto our ship. Oh my goodness. It's painful. Are we dead? No! Kremlin! I needed you to kill me there. I wanted to go to the next battle. Oh my goodness. What a miserable experience we're giving. Oh well, that's subs for you. Oh boy. Oh boy, I could talk about that forever. You know, it's really funny coming back from a week off, like my snowboard trip or whatever. It's quite amusing to me that oh nice, team's doing well. It's quite amusing to me how much of a filter I have for subs and carriers normally, and then coming back not having that kind of wall engaged is like, wow, this is really unfortunate. we gotta build that filter back up. We gotta build that wall back up, because I know what it's like. You know, you don't want to watch a video of the guy just complaining the entire video. I understand, so I don't want to watch that. I don't want to make that kind of content either, but it is pretty funny to see the difference coming back. How much I have to build that up yet again. Anyways, we managed to get him though, and yeah, our team easily wins this one. Very poor match though, but that's kind of the double up tier against some of these other classes. Our first game was much more fun because less of an up tier and did not have to deal with those two problem classes. Another full up tier, I mean, it's pretty common for tier 8, but we get a much better map and we don't got to deal with the problem classes. So this should go a lot better, much more usable to try to push into certain scenarios, I think. The map helps a lot with that. Fortunately, we didn't get the 1-2-3 line spawn because that's so open for a ship like Cheshire into this kind of matchmaker. What we will do is go for this island here and then patiently wait for an opportunity. And we managed to get here pretty much for free, I'd say. This is great. We could shoot over this island to help our DD buddy. This is really good. I missed, unfortunately, although that was a bit of dispersion there at the end. And I'm a little too fast. It's hard to slow down here. But that's an alright start. I should have helped my DD a little bit more. I was a little too concerned with getting into this position without taking a bunch of damage. But good start, though. Just getting to the safe island is a big deal. Hopefully our Yu Yang doesn't greed too hard for that. Now we get the spotted ribbon here, which means that we, in fact, are the one spotting this Kelowna. So if I were to shoot here, we would get detected, as we'd expect. I mean, this is a pretty small island. Your detection point is usually the tallest area of your ship, so mine would be around here somewhere. So we got to be a little careful, although Shikishima behind the island, Thor also behind an island from us. I think we're okay to shoot here. And yeah, in fact, we've reversed enough that I don't have to worry too much about getting spotted. This is why I wanted to go to this island. It's really, really important to catch this choke point here, this crossing over point. And you can get a lot of damage this way. Hopefully we get some fires, you know, into the tier 10 battleships that have a ton of HP. Fires tick for so much damage. So that inflates the damage number a lot. You know, it's less effective damage, of course, because it's 100% healable, but it feels good. It feels good. Bigger number in the corner feels good. And our pen values here also help us quite a lot, too. Does this guy have fire prevention? He might. I mean, it looks like the rear superstructure is kind of on fire. Maybe we can pinpoint the stern of his ship in this case. Nah, not quite. That's okay. Brandenburg appears to be kiting. Might have a Numancia pushing here. So our team is strong on the A flank. The weakness of this position, you know, you got to be careful about what islands you push up to, what you're vulnerable to. In this case, the weakness here is if our team abandons A, you just get pushed around this corner, and then you can't escape because crossing this gap here means you're exposed to the enemy in spawn. So it's a little bit risky if your team gives up the 1, 2, 3 lines. But in this case, I think we're okay. Very much okay. Our team is pushing very hard here. We already had the fire on Kelowna, although it looks like it's out right now. So let's try and relight them. Take a bit of a blind shot. Push a little bit further. It's always a balancing act. This is, oh my goodness, the one-hit fire. All right. Good work, Fire Chance, Cheshire. It's always a balancing act to try and greed for our rear guns without pushing out too far. Shikishima is turning away. Thor has very much turned away, so we don't got to worry about him, you know, maybe pushing through this choke point and getting our side here. That's a very bold play. You don't see that too often, but it can happen. Maybe I should hydro. I don't want to get YOLO rushed here. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, there's Jaeger. On the second thought, there's Jaeger, so maybe there was a YOLO coming. We'll chill for a bit, though. Patience. Help our team with the Brandenburg, and then as they push around, we can as well. Spotted by, I would assume that's the Shimakaze here. I don't think Brandenburg can see us, but his secondaries can. Still on the HE. Maybe I should be shooting more AP. Probably would be a good idea. But for now, I think just spamming some HE to start with keeps it nice and simple. And yes, it was the Shima. Fire at the end. Doesn't really matter too much. Try and help on the DD, but we're not, we don't have the best shell velocity. And our team, oh my goodness. Good team on this flank. No, I didn't lead enough. Let's lead off the screen then, shall we? Our team should be able to get that. And then pushing up these islands can be very, very good to farm over. So Kelowna probably goes down. Ooh, a Rochester. Okay. Opportunities for some fun, perhaps. Are you pushing? Oh, what is that? Numancia there. He's got Hydro. So let's send one. And then he'll slow down. Right? He stopped even. Fair enough. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. Now we are hydroed, so beware that the battleships can also arc over this. Potentially, like Thor. Numancia has a burst fire, yeah? Is Thor looking at us? Let us see. He is kind of looking at us. I'm a little worried about the Numancia just bursting me dead here. So I'd like to angle. Shikishima also almost getting an angle on us. So let's be a little careful. Yep, Thor's on us. This could hurt. I mean, it's 1.8 Sigma only. Surely. Okay, you got the double. But we heal. And now there's a bigger island. And the Rochester! What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? I need, like, Giga Citadels here. No! No! What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, Numancia wasn't the one I was thinking of. Okendo, maybe? It was Okendo. Bro, I needed Citadels there. I think we're dead now, because now I have to either give broadside to a Rochester or a Thor here. And both kill me. Unfortunate. I should have played that differently, I guess. You know what? Yeah. Here's the thing. I should have looked into my crystal ball and said, oh, the broadside Rochester actually wouldn't have taken Citadels. And then, had I known that, I would have played it differently. I'm joking, but it feels like that sometimes. Like, oh, yeah, no, the broadside cruiser shouldn't push around flat broadside because I should kill him. That's how the game should work in my brain. So my position was okay-ish. It was still under pressure, obviously, but it was okay-ish. But yeah, if you roll bad on RNG, then obviously a position's not going to go so well. Oh, man. 6 guns, guys. 6 guns. Is what it is. Is what it is. We know what 6-gun ships are like. Hey, finally some good matchmaker. Well, apart from the subs. Nobody likes subs. But mostly good matchmaker. If I had my way, it would be like this. You'd face only your own tier. +1, -1 as a fallback. But this would be my ideal kind of match. Minus the sub, obviously. Subs and carriers shouldn't be in the game as they are. But putting that aside, as always, when we talk about balance and game discussion. The surface ships. Tier 8 versus Tier 8 feels pretty good, I gotta say. And even +1, -1 is okay. I wouldn't, like, as a Tier 8 player, I don't even want to fight Tier 6s, to be honest with you, because it's not fair. The full down tier, like, playing a Tier 6 into Tier 8 sucks, man. Just like me playing Tier 8 into Tier 10. It's not fun. So this is ideal with a fallback of +1, -1. I really like this. Makes for more balanced games, more interesting fights. And, you know, the maps help a lot too. So here we have a really good map as well with Hotspot. A lot of good positions to play. So we'll just take a pretty common cruiser position here early. And yeah, it isn't a full up tier, so I can afford to play a little more aggressive, but I still won't early. I still want to see where the enemy team is, where some of the scarier battleships are, and then wait for a good opportunity to push in or to help DDs on a DD engagement, that kind of thing. Oh my, and Edinburgh, okay. And Kelowna on this flank too, sure. I would very much like to Citadel this man, although our AP has not been doing great today. I gotta say, Cheshire AP has been pretty disappointing. 1 sit? I mean, I'll take 1 sit for sure. But we would like a little better. I mean, with a 6-gun cruiser, maybe cruiser dispersion isn't actually that good. That was unlocked, so hitting 5 of 6 is pretty good there, even though there's no Citadels in that one. Good position here to take, though. Eden and Chappie opportunities here. Looks like our submarine is dead off spawn, so glad to have subs in our match. Very happy with that. Very useful class. Sarcasm. Too much? Too much? Apologies. Oh, look at that dispersion. There we go. And it's a fire! We love RNG. We love RNG. Oh, it's so fun, isn't it? A little less, maybe, Wargaming. A little less RNG would be a little helpful. A little more consistency, maybe. It's fine, though. Oh, nice. We got a Brandenburg here as well. Opportunities to farm is very much appreciated. This is a really nice island because we can get over it, but we're not getting spotted. Although, if that Zed pushes around any further, we likely will get spotted. We won't get another shot on that guy, so that's fine. Let's go for Brandenburg now. Yeah, with them pushing towards that 1-2 line, the weakness here is if they push around, right? Because then we do actually end up getting spotted. But for now, we're just fine. Our DD pushed all the way through middle. I wouldn't be surprised to see Chappie radar here soon. So we'll have to be a little careful of that. Brandenburg will have a shot on us then. Damage control, eh? Sure. I thought I popped it earlier, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Another game, 4 minutes in, and oh my goodness, why are you here? Now we're loaded, and guess what? He gets... Oh no, we got the shot in. Nice, nice. We got the hits in. Love to see it. Love to see it. And can I hit this guy yet? Let's see. He did damage control previously. We'll go to the AP now, because we might find Eden or... Nice, we got the fire on Brandenburg. We might find Eden or Chappie here. And we know where battleships are, generally, I would say. So, I'm not too worried about a battleship being here, I think. I think their battleships have been spotted, right? So, an opportunity on one of these guys would be pretty high. Oh, the submarine is here, apparently. I have a hydro! Let's use that. Yes. There's Chappie, and Eden's in his smoke. I'm a little late on my HE swap, but it's fine. We get there in time. Good. The concern here, of course, is that the NC and Kansas start looking at us here. 8-kilometer torps. We could use them here, maybe. I don't want to full push into this because we'll just be so broadside onto Monarch and Brandenburg as well as these guys. So, patience. Wait for some good spotting. This smoke's about to run out. I wouldn't be surprised if Eden is crossing here at some point. So we just hold the AP. And we can surprise him by popping out right now. Oh, no, he's reversing there. Please! Please, he's so broadside. We got the full lock on. Please. 3! I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it for today. Today we'll take it. He's going to accelerate. He's got the fast accel, so we aim pretty far ahead. And we should get him here. A 2 salvo into an Eden we'll take. Oh, no, we will not, apparently. We will not, in fact, take it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, my goodness. What is this game coming to? I mean, like, what do I got to do? What do I got to do to get damage? I mean, we have damage. Like, please, though. I need those salvos to connect. I just need them to connect, bro. Oh, it's so painful. Eden's still behind the island, sure. Monarch probably looking for us. I don't think he can get over that island. But let's still be careful. Yeah, NC pushing middle. I'm holding on to AP here because of Eden or Chappie opportunities. And Monarch is broadside enough. Getting rear turrets right now. Chappie radar doesn't last very long. So we can afford to play a little bit aggressive here. Monarch shot, so we're not too worried about his guns for a little bit now. Waiting for the cross here, potentially. Although he's just chilling in his smoke. 5k from the AP. Pretty good. We'll take it. This is more of an HE spammer, obviously. But the AP alpha damage is pretty solid as well. 5,700. 4k. The thing is, the HE is doing similar alpha damage plus fires, right? And doesn't care about angling. Chappie spotted, but we don't have an angle. Maybe even more alpha damage, considering some of these salvos. A lot of bounces and shatters. A lot of bounces and shatters. Yeah, okay. We'll go HE. Watch him cross right now. That's the timing. Yeah, here he goes. It's fine. We get a reload in time. Can I get over this? Try it. Send the torps. Please. Oh, yeah. Triple sit. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're so back. We're so back. And now the Eden. Surely this time. Yeah, the double. The double. We'll take it. It's so back. We're so back. We're so back. Please. Please. What do I gotta do to finish this guy off? Don't want Kelowna to get a hold of me. Battle cruiser dispersion on that one. How many broadside shots will it take, Edinburgh? Please. There we go. Finally. Finally, we take that. Let's hydro just in case. I think we're fine. And HE now. I don't think Chappie will pop out anytime soon. But you see how this is the weakness of these positions? You know, the mirror of what I did on this flank. As soon as the flank gets pushed, you start getting spotted, and then all the people in spawn start cross-shotting you, right? That's the hard part. about trying to hold positions like that. Let's go here. Bit of a closer match, this one, which we like to see. Our team is kind of overplaying this flank to push in. But we'll try and take advantage of that to farm as much damage as we can. We're already up to nearly 150. Off of 12 Citadels, by the way. We love that. Black ribbons over the yellow ones. Every day of the week for me personally. I'm going to greed this. We're going more broadside to Monarch. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should heal that. Oh, I won't even get that shot on the Chappie. Yeah, pure greed. But at least we didn't get punished too hard for it. Good bait. I don't know if the Chappie was intending that, but good bait. Greed got the better of me in that one. Oh wait, is he not turning? Okay, maybe he's not turning. Well, what do you do? Wait, maybe it wasn't bait. It was delayed push. Oh, we get the fire anyway. Cool. Rear turret is looking like not best turret right now. Wow. We're angled enough. Does Monarch get a shot? Hope not. Chappie probably turns out here, is my guess. So we hold for that. Trying to hold him in jail, right? Force him in between a bad position and like 2 bad decisions, right? So now he's kind of stuck on that island. And now we will go for maybe Monarch, because we can get over the island by the looks of it. Yep. And then we'll go for Kelowna because he's not on fire anymore. I'm not sure if he damage controlled us, but it's kind of what we're looking for. Good fire. So we'll take that, and now we will swap to the AP because this is Chappie, or reversing broadside Chappie. Brother, are we serious right now? Surely. Bro, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do for some damage around here? Hello? He says on 174k in a Cheshire. But still, no way he does it again. Right? Oh, no follow-up fire on the Monarch. It's fine. I'm gonna die to the Kelowna doing this. Yep. Try and bait him, maybe. 4k, not bad there. We live, barely. And then the Torps. Looks like he overmatched our stern. Okay, we got to 200k, perhaps? Yeah, 200 is pretty good. 13 Citadels, and he still complains about dispersion. Can you believe that? Yes, if we look at the end score, of course. I mean, it's an E. It's an E. It's a good game, but the individual salvos, you seen what I'm saying? Maybe I am too critical. Maybe I'm too critical. I don't know. But as someone who's played this game a long time and who is, I think, pretty good at it, it feels bad when I can look at a play developing. I can see how the match is developing. I can put my ship in the correct spot to take the best advantage of a weakness on the enemy, i.e. broadside cruiser at 8 kilometers, and I shoot AP. And then I don't really get reward. I mean, we got some reward, but I don't get much of a reward. No dev strike into some very, very vulnerable cruisers. Hurts. It hurts me deep down in my soul, bro. It's still a very good game. Still a very good game. Cheshire is fine. It's good, in fact, as a tier 8. The healing carries it because at these tiers, healing is still a luxury. The guns can do pretty good damage even though their DPM is low because of good fire chance, good pen, good alpha damage, and then just the sheer survivability of the ship. If you go broadside and get caught like we did in that previous game, yeah, you'll go down pretty quick if you get caught broadside in this one. Kind of got pinched in that one. But overall decent. It's 6 guns though. Even cruisers with 6 guns. You can see some of that inconsistency creep it in. And for me, I want a little bit more. Little more shell volume helps out a ton. But Cheshire is still quite solid. I'm not sure if it's currently available or not. But if you have this ship and wondering how to play it, that kind of thing, you gotta be a little bit careful. But I encourage you to try and play some more aggressive islands. Get a little closer for that shell velocity problem. And use your heal. That's a big advantage to this ship. If you can keep it angled, it's got a lot of survivability. Use that heal to outmuscle other cruisers, take a few battleship hits perhaps to get yourself in a better position and then heal back from them. And it works out pretty well. It's hard though. See that mountain range game, I guess, as an option of sometimes you just get locked out. Sometimes the game says, nope, you're not going to have fun. And it happens to me too. So don't feel too alone if that's what's happening to you. You can either go next or take a break sometimes. That is a great option as well. But thank you very much for watching. As always, comment down below whatever you want to see next time Most Upvoted is what I will be playing. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.